Jonathan Miller once again with Hometown Historian channel. We are here in Pottsville, Pennsylvania. We're here on Garfield Street in front of the Civil War Memorial and also the Spanish-American War monuments. We're going to visit those, look at some of the architecture right here in this really cool square. So I'm going to turn the camera around and get the chance for you guys to sort of take it all in and enjoy this. It's a really neat area. Now you got the church bells, which is really cool. So here you got a really cool church. I'm not really sure what that is. And just a cool special note, this Garfield Diner, back when John F. Kennedy ran for the presidency, he actually, on the presidential trail, he actually did a speech here. I believe Richard Nixon might have done one at some point as well when he ran for the presidency. So it's really a lot of cool history here. But somebody had mentioned before when Cliff and I did the videos here for the Searching for History series that he did for his channel, they had mentioned that we'd failed to say something about that. But here is the Spanish-American War Monument. It has Cuba, Puerto Rico, the Philippine Islands, Spanish-American War from 1898 to 1902. And I'm going to attempt to go up here to the Civil War Monument. That'll be a little trickier because I got to get up in the grass and I don't want to die. So, but you can see some of the really cool architecture here. It's just such a neat area. Sorry for the loudness, but you just look at that, just how cool that is. This is how the towns were. And I'm sure that was another church there. Now it looks like it's if it's still in operation, as an antique center. But anywho, yeah. So pretty neat, architecture. A lot of this is probably Victorian, 1880s era to the teens, that type of thing. The church looks a little newer, maybe right after 1900. Get up in the grass so I don't get hit. So this was actually, I can't remember what the guy's name was, but it was a zeller. So not related as far as I know. Nice cannon. Related to Cliff at all as an ancestor, but you can look at some of that, just neat, the facades on these, just so cool. See how good my balance is. Not very good. But here you can see all the statues. You have a sailor, a number of different soldiers, and they say Fort Sumter. This is erected, I believe, in 1891, it almost looks like. But this is put up for the Civil War soldiers that served from not only Pottsville here, but also put up as well for the soldiers of Schuylkill County. There they have Appomattox. Gettysburg. I'm gonna get up on this here. So they have the first defenders. It's in memory and Nicholas Biddle of Pottsville. First man to shed blood in the Civil War, April 18th, 1861. It was erected by the citizens of Pottsville. Looks like it says 1951, whether that's the plaque or if that's the monument itself. And over here you have Emancipation. Because Nicholas Biddle was actually an African American. He served under, I believe it was a colonel, and it was in Baltimore. They were having riots, and he had to fire the first shot to defend his colonel. So that's why, yeah, see, this looks like erected 1891. So that plaque is probably what was 1951, but it's done in church. And then up at the top, I believe, is probably Lady Justice. That's what it looks like. Let me put that up there. Yeah, there's an S. Zeller. He did all the, I would assume these are probably brass. But she's up there. But very, very cool. And there's a cannon there, and you can see some more of the architecture there. Sort of the Dutch, I forget what they call them, but where they have the roof sort of slants down there. It's very, very cool. But yeah, so this is it's a neat monument that they have up here. This is something I wanted to visit here with you guys so you could see it. I would assume that's cavalry, because that looks like a cavalry sword. That's a guy from artillery, and then the regular infantry, and then the sailors. So, but we may try to go down to the AME church where Nicholas Biddle is buried. Visit there. When Cliff and I were back here the last time, we did not, yeah, it says 1889 where he has it marked, so the 1891 would make sense for the monument itself being here, but the plaque was put up in 1951. But yeah, there you can see how it sort of goes up the hill, and I think that might even be the Yingling Brewery up there. But anyways, so with that, I'll maybe give a little more history on this later time, but with that, we'll be done, and we'll see you guys all about town. So here's the Garfield Diner that we were talking about. John F. Kennedy had his political speech. After I had done the video, I went over because I wanted to take some pictures of the First United Methodist and the Garfield Diner sign, as you see here. And here they have a little memorial that says that this is where President John F. Kennedy stood when he gave his speech. So I wanted to give you that picture so you could see that.